few musicians in India were as great as Tansen. Tansen was greater than other musicians in India. Tansen was one of the greatest musicians in India. You may think that all these three sentences are the same. They convey the same meaning, but if you compare here, the first one, few musicians in India were as great as Tansen. Here only we are mentioning only some of the very few musicians with Tansen. Next, Tansen was greater than any other musician. See, other than, we are comparing with so many people here. Tansen was one of the greatest musicians in India. Here we are using the superlative degree. That means he is the most intelligent and he is the most greatest person. So all the three sentences above convey the same meaning, that Tansen was a great musician. The adjective great is used in different ways. What are the 3 degrees of comparison here? Positive, comparative and superlative. Here the word great is used as the great, greater and greatest. So this is called the adjectives of comparison for positive, comparative and superlative. These are the 3 forms of comparisons here. See here children, the basic form of adjective is known as positive degree. The positive degree shows the quality of just one person or place or thing. For example, the Taj Mahal is beautiful monument. The horse is a fast animal. Shilpa is a tall girl. Here we are using beautiful, fast and tall. Alex is a strong boy. Jack is a tall boy. India is a powerful country. She is very beautiful. Cheetah is fast. So see, these are the basic forms of adjectives which are called as positive degree. Okay children, next coming to the comparative degree. The comparative degree is used to compare the quality of 2 people, places, animals or things. The comparative degree is formed by adding er at the end of the adjective followed by the than. Sometimes the words more or less are used to form the comparative degree of adjectives. The house is bigger than that one. He is taller than his father. The rose is more beautiful than this daisy. She is less talkative than her sister. See here the words children, bigger, taller. So more beautiful, less talkative. That means see here children, we are for the comparative degree, we are using ER form. Okay, ER. Or we are using more or less. Okay children, see the comparative forms. Wide, wider we can write. Nice, nicer. Bright, brighter. Tall, taller. So these are the comparative degree forms. The moon is brighter than the stars. Arushi is taller than Shreya. These are the comparative degrees. Next coming to the superlative degree. The superlative degree is the greatest degree of comparison of quality or quantity and it is used to compare the 3 or more people, places, animals or things. To form the superlative degree, we either add est at the end of the adjective or we use the most or least before it. Okay, for the definite article. See children, here superlative degree means if I am comparing you with the whole class, if I am telling you that you are a good student, means it will be the positive. If I am comparing you with your friend, it comes under comparative degree, you and your friend. If I am comparing you with the whole class, if I am talking about all the other people in the class, then it comes under the superlative degree. Here the examples. What are the examples for the superlative degree here? The rose is the most beautiful flower. She is the most intelligent student in the class. Tortoise is the longest living animal. This is the least expensive hotel in the city. See here children, among all the flowers we are telling that the rose is the most beautiful flower and she is the most intelligent student in the class. So other than any other girls in the whole class, she is the most intelligent. Tortoise is the longest living animal. Among all the living animals, we can say that the tortoise is the longest living animal. This is the least expensive hotel in the city. That means according to this, we are comparing with the whole thing. So we are using the superlative degree. So we use the superlative degree of adjectives to compare 2 or more things here. See children, widest, nicest, brightest and tallest. Okay, more than 2 things. If we are comparing with the two things, it comes under comparative. More than two things means it will comes under the superlative. What are the examples here? The sun is the brightest star in the sky. Arshi is the tallest girl in our class. Okay, so sun is the brightest star and Arshi is the tallest girl in our class. Okay, so now look at the following sentences. Sachin Tendulkar is a good cricketer. Sachin Tendulkar is better than the most other cricketers in the world. Some say Sachin Tendulkar is the best cricketer in the world. See here children, the three forms here we are having. First one, I am telling that Sachin Tendulkar is a good cricketer. That means the positive degree. Second one I am telling is Sachin Tendulkar is better than most of the cricketers. That means we are comparing with the few people, so it comes under better means comparative. See the last two letters are ER. Some say Sachin Tendulkar is the best cricketer. That means we are comparing with more than two people. That means whole other cricketers we are comparing. So it comes under the superlative. See here children, the words bad, comparative will be worse and superlative will be the worst. Less, lesser, least, much, more, most. So these are the words children for positive, comparative and superlatives. Now comes under the degrees of comparison. Poor, poorer, poorest. Rich, richer, richest. Low, lower, lowest. High, higher, highest. Large, larger, largest. Long, longer, longest. Hot, hotter, hottest. See children, we have to compare these three things: positive, comparative and superlative. We should know the difference between the words here. So now you are having homework here children. Page number 56 you have to complete. I have given you the positive forms. You have to write the comparative forms and the superlative forms. I think you know very well. ER will be added for the comparative and EST will be there for the superlative. The same in page number 57 also you have to complete. Positive form is there, comparative form and superlative form you have to write down. This is your homework children. Please complete and forward your answers.